Cardio is the best way to lose fat. Truth or myth? Myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
Total myth.
Yeah, total myth.
As far as exercise is concerned, strength training, and they've shown this in studies head-to-head, causes the most fat loss. Now, cardio and strength training in comparison will cause the same weight loss, but strength training causes more fat loss because it preserves muscle.
Yes.
So strength training is the best form of exercise for fat loss.
And they just did another study to prove this point.
That's right. That's right. Now, here's the deal. All forms of exercise are terrible ways to lose body fat if you don't fix your diet. Just be very clear, diet's got to be a part of the formula. All right, guys, truth or myth, you can target belly fat with ab exercises.
Myth.
Myth.
Yeah, myth. Spot reduction is almost 100% a myth. I say almost because they'll show studies that show maybe a little bit, whatever. It's like splitting hairs on hairs on hairs.
Yeah.
Spot building, though, is
can
possible.
build.
That's right.
And so building
the
your abs may not lose body fat there, but it'll build muscle there and make your abs look better.
That's right. Good point. But yeah, you can't really spot reduce for the most part. So if you're trying to lose body fat, your body burns it off
overall
from wherever it wants. You're genetically predispositioned to burn it a certain way. Your hormones play a role, but exercise selection doesn't target body fat loss.
Skinny people have a fast metabolism that can't be changed. Fact or myth?
God, that's a tough one. I would say, in my experience, it's typically a myth. What I found with people who are consistently skinny or consistently underweight, they don't eat much for the most part. Now, I know I was the kid who couldn't gain any weight, but the people that I've trained and met, and there's been a few of them that are very underweight, they just don't eat much food. Actually, I have to encourage them to eat more food.
So myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
I'd say strong myth. Strong myth because the metabolism is an ever moving thing. So it's like your metabolism can fluctuate. You build 15 pounds of muscle over the course of a couple months, your metabolism will be different. Yeah. You lose 15 pounds of muscle off your body and your metabolism will be different.
Good point.
Right.
Metabolism adapts quite a bit.
That's right. You get great sleep versus poor sleep, it'll change. And so there's a lot of things that play a role in your metabolism. So this idea that you are stuck with whatever metabolism that you started with is an absolute myth.
You can change it. Truth or myth? Squats are the best exercise for building your glutes.
Truth.
Ooh, I would say there's another one that's good too, the hip thrust, but squats are up there. So
it's king.
It's the best. So I'd say true. It's one of the best exercises.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Unless there's a special condition where somebody has a really tough time connecting to their glutes, and then we would train them on
And you
hip.
see that sometimes, right?
Yeah, and so we would teach them hip thrust first, but nonetheless, someone who learns how to deep, heavy squat is going to build their butt the best.
Totally. Truth or myth? The overhead press is all you need for big shoulders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Truth?
I'd say truth.
Oh, I'd say myth. I don't think it's all you need.
Oh.
I think you would want to add some other exercises for like the posterior head of the delts.
But you could get pretty far with
I was
just
going to say,
overhead press.
need is a strong word for me.
Yeah.
All you need is that. Would you benefit from doing others? Absolutely. Because yes, I'm pro hitting the rear delts. I think they're neglected all the time, but you still get rear delt involved in an overhead press, and so everything's involved.
Very little.
Very little.
The question is it all you need? And I would say no. You want to add a little bit of other variations to your lifts. I don't think it's all you need. Can you get great shoulders and strength with just the overhead press?
It just says big shoulders, Sal. So if we're gonna get like real granular here, you can get big shoulders.
I'm with you, Justin. I think we can make an argument for every muscle group why you don't just do one exercise.
Sure.
But just to get some big shoulders, you could get big shoulders. You could never. I mean, I think Justin's an example of that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything else besides shoulder press?
All right.
It's got some
All
big
right, you
win. Have you ever done anything else?
I mean, I have. Let's not talk about that.
Truth or myth? The more you bench press, the bigger your chest is.
Largely true, but not always true. I think your biomechanics matter. I think your genetics matter. I think if you get stronger in the bench press, you're probably going to get bigger pecs. But some people need to work on their technique and form and do other exercises to make that happen.
Yeah, I'm going to say myth just because there was a lot of people I remember walking around the gym with them forward shoulders and big triceps. And a lot of times there were these guys that had these big benches and they didn't have the best chest because they were benching so much with their shoulders and triceps. Now, to your point, proper form, technique led to a big bench press, typically leads to a big chest also.
Okay, truth or myth? Soreness after leg day means your workout was effective.
Myth. Soreness can tell you some stuff. Oftentimes it tells you might have done too much. but it is not an indicator of a good workout. The clients that I've trained, myself included, oftentimes some of the most effective workouts produce little soreness.
It's definitely not something to chase.
No.
Agreed.
Truth or myth, rest is the best thing you can do for chronic back pain.
Myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of back pain that you have from an acute injury, like you hurt yourself, you should probably rest. But chronic back pain, the kind that you have that never goes away, and it always kind of hurts.
Lack of strength.
Weakness and instability.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right. Correctional exercise, proper stretching, mobility. That's the solution for chronic back pain. Rest is probably why you have chronic back pain.
Exactly.
So more of it's not a good idea.
We don't want to be weak.
Truth or myth? Deadlifts are dangerous for your back.
Myth. If you do them properly with good technique, this is the caveat. Deadlifts will strengthen your back. They can help bulletproof your back. It's a phenomenal exercise. The problem is it's highly technical. People often sacrifice form and technique, and this is why you see such injuries. But this is true for any technical exercise. When your form is off, the risk of injury goes up. If you do these right, deadlifts are amazing for your back.
Develop this skill, and it's incredibly beneficial for strengthening your back.
It's one of the best things we can do to protect the back is to get a good, strong deadlift.